Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? My name is Stephanie Robles, and welcome to Stephanie 380. My name is Stephanie Robles. I am beyond blessed to wake up this morning. As you can see, it's kind of nippy this morning. I had to throw on my little coat because it's a little nippy, but I'm covering my mic. So I wanted to talk today about sleep. If you're one of those people that your mind is constantly racing when you're having trouble sleeping, mine is the same way. Actually learned a couple of years ago on how to get better sleep. And I used to live in Alaska, and they have these, the sun would come into the window and it would just keep us up because it's like 30 days of nonstop sun. They have these curtains at Walmart that you can get, and it actually will block the sunlight from coming into your room. And I think we paid about maybe $15 for those, and that cuts down on the light hitting you and waking you up. That's one of my hugest tips. My second tip is I used to scroll on my phone all the time. So what I actually did was I charged my phone downstairs to keep me from scrolling, because you're kind of just sitting there and kind of get bored and you want to look at something, and the light from the phone will kind of just keep you occupied and going. That is my hugest tip, because I used to spend countless hours just watching YouTube videos and scrolling through Facebook when I should be getting sleep. Excuse me. My third tip on that is drinking some tea at night as well. I use the apple cider cinnamon tea. My grandparents used to drink it every night before they read the Bible at night. And it was just something that you get accustomed to every night. Same time, they would just do it. And it's really starting to help me. You can also try chamomile. It's really relaxing. And it's a natural aid for sleep as well. And there's another plant my grandmother grows, actually. She has her own little garden kind of herbs that she just kind of goes outside and picks it, and she'll kind of just brew it by herself, and she'll let it steep for about maybe 5 minutes. I don't know. I want to say it's mint, but they call it romero in Spanish. And she would just bruise it, and it really helps for my sister who she's an Army vet as well, and she has trouble sleeping, and so we just keep one of those plants at her house as well, and she just uses that, and it's a natural aid medicine to help you sleep. Fourth tip. I am one of those people that I have a lot of energy, and if you have a lot of energy, you have to expend it. The hugest tip that you can do is get moving. Kind of like when you want your kids to take a nap. Yeah, it goes for us as well. So just getting outside, walking around, doing some yard work, being more active during the day to expend that energy, so that when you go to bed, you're going to hit that bed like a ton of bricks. But you're going to wake up more refreshed, more recharged, and you'll actually, believe it or not have to drink that second or third cup of coffee in the morning. Having a set time that you go to bed each night. I have my Fitbit. I have my Fitbit watch, and it constantly reminds me I have it set for a bedtime. Also on the iPhone, you can actually, it's free. It has a bedtime programmer that it rings or pings when it's bedtime. Just like the kids have a time to go to bed, us as adults should have a time as well to make sure that we get enough rest. When we don't have enough rest, our body doesn't work properly. We're more irritable. We get more frustrated. It's just better for you, and we think a lot more clearer, faster, sharper. We're just better overall. It's actually been proven in studies when you do that to get that help. So going to bed at a suitable time that is good for you guys to go do that. At least maybe 30 minutes. If you're one of those people that continually can't get that rest. Going to bed maybe 30 minutes before, just laying down in the bed. Leaving the TV off as well. I have a TV in my room. Leave it off. The light from the TV will actually keep you up as well. So as long as the room is dark, and as long as the room is dark, you should be good. I'm trying to think of the next thing. Also, let me see. I think those are all the tips that I have for getting really, really good sleep. Oh, big one. Do not use your bed for anything other than sleeping unless you're married. I don't know how to approach that one, but if you use your bed like to do schoolwork or play computer games, your body gets programmed to do that. So like if you were doing, because I have a computer in my room, I do my schoolwork at the computer desk. I have my own desk in there, and I just use that. The bed is strictly for when I need to rest and be knocked out, because like I said, your body gets programmed to respond to that. So it'll actually keep you awake at night. My hugest tip, huge, when I've tried everything and I cannot get to sleep, go on YouTube and Google sleep meditations. And they have the guided versions. It's free. I can tell you when my mind is constantly going and racing and it will not stop, and I've tried all other options, usually going into a meditative state will actually put me to sleep, because it'll slow down your thoughts in your mind, because my mind will be going 50 million ways, thinking of appointments and what I have to do and when do I have to turn in my schoolwork, what am I going to do for the kids tomorrow morning, all of those things. And when I meditate, it takes me to a different place. And it's just you visualizing you on a beach, maybe. I actually learned that meditation in yoga. You have to be on a raft or something and floating. And if you've ever been in the ocean, the waves of the ocean and the sun beating down on your face, it's not too hot, it's not too cold, and you just feel the breeze in your face. It's just a calming, it takes you to a different level of calm. Like I'm sitting here and I'm just like, I'm getting calmer as I'm telling you. And it's just visualization. And it just transports you to that place where you're just relaxed. And it's so hard to be relaxed, and when you have so many distractions in the world, and you want to be at your top peak place. You just want to be happy and good. And like I said, I highly recommend Ho'oponopono meditation by Joe Vitale. They have it on I have an iPhone, so they have it on the iTunes. I think I paid like $2 for it. And you just go in there, and it's 20 minutes of just the most relaxing sounds of the ocean and the breeze, and it transports you into such a state of beauty. It is like you're there in Hawaii on a tropical beach, in Bali or somewhere, wherever you're most peaceful at. I love the ocean. I love the beach, the sand in between your toes, and the waves of the ocean. I love it. And doing that meditation, I actually did it this morning to kind of I was feeling kind of tense a little bit. And I did it this morning, and it just transports you into a calmer state of mind. And I love it. It works for me. But you can also do it on YouTube as well. They have a lot of meditation music, and especially Ho'oponopono. And you can find that as well on YouTube. So if you don't have iTunes, I'm not certain if it's on Android either, but I probably will check on that, since I have the HP and it has the Google Play Store for that. And that's definitely one of my hugest tips on getting some good rest. Normally on any given night, I get about a good 5 hours of sleep. With if it's really crazy during the week, I probably get maybe 4 hours, and that's just me. I'm like really, really hyper. They say in order to have really good sleep, you need about a good 6 to 7 hours of sleep a night, which is pretty hard if you live a very busy, chaotic life. That's why I love my Fitbit. I'm holding my phone because it keeps sliding. So I'm like, oh, here it is, my Fitbit, and it actually tracks my sleep for me. So I know exactly on any given time how much sleep I get a night. And so I can track it, my sleep patterns, see where I need to adjust. Because I'm very self-aware about how can I make myself better in a way. How can I do things in a better way? I'm all about self-improving and change and focus, especially with the family and the stresses of the day-to-days that we have. You want to be better. You want to be better and be the best you. As you can see, I'm like beaming from ear to ear. Yes, I usually wake up at 5 in the morning. Today, I actually decided to sleep in and stay in the bed till about 6 because I have an appointment at 10 this morning. But I wanted to get you guys these tips because they really do help me. I've been there. I'm still there sometimes, but there is a solution. For every problem, my grandmother always said, for every problem, there's a solution for it. You just have to continue thinking about it, and you'll eventually find the solution to your problem. And you can't find those solutions if you're stressed or tired. Usually you'll find the solution to your problem when you're in a calmer state of mind, and it'll come to you like that. I mean, come on, we're problem solvers. That's what we do. That's our name. And especially with everyday life, there's just problems arising every 5 to 10 minutes. Every day there's something new, something more to overcome. But if you're better armed and prepared and well rested for the whole day, then it's going to be a cakewalk. There's something positive every day. There's a silver lining in every day. Something positive to be happy about. And that's what I love to do, helping people find and rediscover that energy and how to make themselves better and how to approach and how to attack life full on, because life is going to come at you and you want to be better prepared for it, right? And when you're in a different state of mind, I'm telling you, there's things that sometimes may upset you, may knock you off your kilter, but you're going to be prepared for it. You're going to be like, what? Let's go, son. Let's go. So I hope you guys have a great, beautiful rest of the day. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. I am beyond blessed and so amazingly grateful that you guys tune in and listen to me and support me and love me. I love the comments, the likes. If you could please do me one favor and share these tips and motivation, support. Sometimes we, as people, don't like to reach out for help sometimes, and sometimes we need that. So this video is definitely going to find the right people that need to watch it and absorb it and possibly help them in their everyday life to be the best them. To be the best them that they can be in this world. And thank you for allowing me to share my passion for helping where I can and just enjoying life and everything that it has to offer and changing the way we kind of operate. I love it. It's a passion of mine. It's just a beautiful thing when you can help where you can and support where you can, because we all need it in this crazy cuckoo bird world. Tag, comment, like. I love your comments and your tags. I hope you guys have a blessed rest of the day. Have a great day, guys. Grind happy. What? Bye.